Let me ask you something, gently. Have you ever had someone disappear from your life without a warning, without an explanation, without closure? At first, you replay every conversation in your head. You search for the mistake, the moment things went wrong, but the silence they left behind hurts more than any argument ever could. Today, we're not here to blame anyone. We're here to understand something deeper, because people who walk away without explaining are often misunderstood, and psychology tells a very different story than what we usually assume. The big misunderstanding. Most people believe that walking away silently means they didn't care, they were immature, they were cruel. But in reality, silence is rarely the first choice. It's the last one. People who leave quietly are often people who stayed too long. They listened, they tolerated, they tried to explain themselves again and again until explaining started to feel pointless. Reason 1. They've explained too many times before. Here's something psychology rarely says out loud. People don't stop explaining because they don't care. They stop because they're tired of not being heard. Every ignored boundary, every dismissed feeling, every time they were told they were too sensitive, it adds up, and eventually, silence feels safer than repeating yourself to someone who already decided not to understand. Reason 2. Silence is a form of self-protection. Some people don't walk away loudly because loud exits invite confrontation, and confrontation costs emotional energy they no longer have. Explaining means defending yourself, reliving pain, justifying a decision you already made in your heart. So instead, they choose peace, not because they're cold, but because they're done bleeding emotionally for people who never noticed the wounds. Reason 3. They decide quietly, not emotionally. This is important. Loud people react. Quiet people observe. Before someone walks away silently, they've already replayed everything in their mind. They noticed patterns. They noticed disrespect disguised as jokes. They noticed how often they were the one adjusting. So when they leave, it feels sudden to you. But for them, it's been decided for a long time. Reason 4. Explaining feels like asking for permission. For some people, explaining feels like this: please understand why I'm choosing myself. And they're done asking. Walking away silently is not revenge, it's independence. It's saying, I don't need validation to protect my mental health. Reason 5. They don't want closure, they want freedom. Closure sounds healthy, but sometimes it reopens wounds that were finally healing. Explaining invites arguments. Arguments invite doubt, and doubt keeps you stuck. So instead of reopening old pain, they walk forward silently. If someone walked away from you, this part matters. Not every silent exit means you were wrong, and not every silent exit means they were right. Sometimes it's simply this: two people speaking two different emotional languages who could never truly hear each other. And that's painful, but it's also human. The truth most people don't accept. People who walk away quietly aren't heartless, they're controlled. They don't scream, they don't beg, they don't explain endlessly. They leave because staying would cost them themselves. Some people don't leave loudly because loud exits are for people still fighting. Quiet exits are for people who already decided. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. And if you've ever walked away silently, maybe it wasn't weakness, maybe it was strength you finally allowed yourself to choose. Take a moment, breathe, and if this helped you understand something deeper, subscribe to CalmTalk Psychology. Tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced a silent goodbye?